All right, all right, all right. Welcome in, everyone, to this Wednesday night edition of Quality Rocket League. It's the dynamic duo of SHWATESLA. I'll be your host and one of your casters. My name is WaTesla, and I'm joined tonight by Shawarma. Shawarma, how you doing, bud?
What's up? Doing great, man. Doing great.
Oh, really looking forward to this one. I've not seen Inter Miranoia at all this season, I don't think. I believe Perix Gen was on the wrong side of a tight series the last time they were here. So really looking forward to this matchup, Shawarma. Who's a player you're looking to stand out in this match this evening?
Well, there's one name that comes to mind, and it goes by Montgomery. This brother has the potential to honestly carry PXG through this game, but I'm getting a little bit noticed of one of the players on IM, specifically Visk. I feel like he's gonna be like a battering ram in this series, to be honest.
I can't disagree with you there. I low key think Visk is the best player in the lobby in most of the matches that I've casted for him in Project V and in other places. Um, that was going to be who I picked as well to be the player to watch tonight. Of course, Visk will be looking to move on in the lowers. I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, Schwarm, but the loser tonight is done for the season, correct?
Yep, it's either go big for top 6 or go home.
Yeah, so it's a lot on the line in this one. Um, Give me just a second, Chad. I'm failing here. I was trying to drop an announcement for the match, but I seem to be unable to read right now, and I'm not seeing the channel. Oh, there it is. See, I told you, Chad. I just can't read. Um, but really looking forward to this one. Again, thanks for coming out, Ebot. Anyone else that's made it tragic, thanks for coming out. We've also had tragic in the booth before here, Shawarma. So,
Oh,
to the rest of all you Project V guys that watch that want to try, dude, I got an open door policy. We can definitely, even if you want to call a game that's not Project V, you can get on the list. Like, I got a pretty open door policy, and I can't take you everywhere that I cast. Some places they're a little more stringent than others about people that aren't registered, but there's a lot of places I can get you in, so don't hesitate to hit me up. As we are 2 minutes past and still no one's in the lobby. Let me check Discord real quick, Schwarman, and make sure that they see
yeah,
the
no worries, no worries.
stats or see the deets rather. Wrong map. Well, no one's saying they can't, so I guess they'll be. Oh, somebody has. As I said that, we got people
IM
showing
is
up
in the
now.
session.
Oh
IM
yes.
is in the session.
Shout out to Wasseretta as well. If y'all don't know, the last few times I've had him here at twitch.tv/WaTesla, he has absolutely shown out. If him and Visk are clicking, it's going to be a tough road to overcome. Assuming that he even lets Wasseretta play. I know there was a little deal where they were trying to get someone to replace him for a bit. Not sure if he's even still on the starting three. But if he and Visk can somehow link up and find that synergy, it's going to be a long night for Paris.
Yeah, and to be honest, a lot of teams, a lot of people say that PXD should be winning this, but, as of recent, as a BST player, we did end up going 4-4 in scrims against IM, so who knows what they got tonight? Who knows?
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm waiting on Paris to get in here at the moment. So with the playoffs being this far into it, Shawarma, who you got taking the whole thing?
The whole thing. I mean, the way Barch have been playing, I feel like they've been playing really, really consistently. And the way that they're able to shut down PXG, I think they could take their role all the way. And obviously, you know, RPB in the lowers, they could make that run.
Yeah, I've got my eye on RPB. But I low key think your squad or Barsha are probably my two favorites to win the whole thing, actually.
Appreciate it.
Because yeah, your BST squad is really solid as well, Mr. Swarmer. Shout out to your teammates. Maybe they'll get in here and watch this one tonight. Don't forget, chat, that I put all these videos on YouTube as well. So if you want to scout a match that is no longer in my VODs, you can always go to the YouTube and find it. I didn't realize until I've been doing this a year that Twitch doesn't leave your VODs up forever because I'm a boomer and my brain doesn't work proper. But since then, I got it fixed. So now I export them all to YouTube. So Like, I don't know, maybe if you're even looking for clips of yourself, if you played in a game I cast, you want to give to someone trying out for a team, you can find that stuff there. Chat real quick. New overlay is in the works. New overlay is in the works. It looks pretty good right now. I just got to get the graphics guy. He laid a big graphic right in the dead middle at the top of the screen that I'm pretty sure is going to block out the scoreboard. I got to get that little bit corrected. But when I get the overlay, then I'll probably be using camera more, chat. Not going to lie. As you know, we got the emotes there. I got some tiles coming thanks to Project V. And I say that not even being facetious. I got 1 or 2 or maybe 3 matches a night or 3 matches a week, if I could find them, before Project V. And TJ, shout out to TJ from RPB, who's a mod here, asked me to cast their season. I guess it was season 1, because to me it was the first season, but there was technically season 0 before that. And I started casting here, and a lot of you guys come. There was definitely the most viewers I'd had, and since then, like, because you guys reached out to me and let me branch out to other leagues for your personal teams. It's been a huge blow up, and none of that would have been possible without Project V. So shout out to Shawarma and everyone else that's in the league that comes here to watch me ramble on. Looks like we got the teams in here now. We also got some tiles coming up. We have this gussied up. It'll look like a real Twitch streamer before long, chat. Let me see if our contestants are ready. Are you ready, Shawarma?
I'm ready, but I think PXG are missing sync.
All right. Let me see.
Yeah,
Still.
There he is. He's in.
We're about to get this thing kicked off. I am super excited.
Let's get this show on the road.
All right, game 1 here at Manfield, ladies and gentlemen. This is Project V Lowers Round 3, Paris X Gen versus Enter Miranoia here at twitch.tv/WaTesla. And we're getting ready to get this thing kicked off. Right off the rip here, Shawarma, maybe you disagree, but I think this game 1 is super important for momentum in between these two teams because they're probably pretty evenly matched top to bottom.
For sure. Honestly, winner of game 1 goes into game 2 with so much momentum. And it's always like the ones that people overlook, which make them dangerous.
Yeah, I also forgot Doozy was on this Paris X Gen team. Doozy has been known to go full Super Saiyan on my channel. So he'll definitely be another player to watch. As you mentioned, Was and Visk earlier. That's a great save in the corner, but it's cut off and it's sent back at the net. Pop's able to get back in time. He's going to play it, no boost. He tries to go. Ray's going to get a piece, but no one's there to help. There's a misplay in the corner. Team pinch. Doozy's going to cut this off. Shot. And this, oh, what a save by Pop, Shawarma. Oh my goodness.
I mean, perfectly read. That wasn't perfectly read. And as I told you before, if we can't stop sync, it might just be a bulldozer.
I mean, that is a great play by Sync. That's a perfect touch that he has enough boost to get back to. Can't say enough about the control there to be able to get an awkward touch, but soft enough to get back to it. And just like that, Paris goes up 1.
Very unfortunate for Pop. Got a crazy save at the beginning, but didn't have enough boost to make the second. Wasu trying to bring the lead, trying to bring the tie back. As it's put back into PXG, Ray up in the sky. 1 challenge, he gets past 1. Visk on the back wall, tries to clear it out. No one on PXG goes, and he goes for a solo play. Overdoes, ties the game 1-1.
Yep, we called him out in the pregame. Visk here, gonna have plenty of boost, takes control. The first bounce, he's full boost. So, like, I've seen his aerial mechanics, they're great, and he's just able to dribble over the defender and put it in top right slot. And just like that, they tie it up. 3:44 remaining here at Manfield. Off the rip now. Sync gonna play on the kickoff. Empty jump, gets back, can't find the reset. To the 50 with Visk. Doozy's on now. Doozy gonna leave this for Ray. Ray working. Trying to get a pass middle. Goes over the ball. Visk gets it around Sync. Doozy's gonna cut it off but gets demoed here. And that shot's just gonna go in. And Pop gonna put his squad up too. What happened here, Shawarma?
I think someone got bumped here. Oh, just an unfortunate misread. I think he saw Visk underneath him and was a little bit terrified and goes in the back of the net.
Yeah, that's the thing about the offensive demo/bump. You don't actually have to get the kill. You just have to bother the person defending so that they can't play the shot. And as I say that flick's going to find the back of the net, Shawarma. Visk is on fire here in the early moments of this one.
Like I watched yesterday in the scrims, bro. This guy is peaking. This guy is playing out of his mind this week.
Yeah, can't say enough about it. Oh no.
Oh.
Did the whole server die? Are you disconnected in RL as well? Stream's still up, so the internet didn't die.
Oh, so the game is just fried.
I mean, I can fix this. We just started at a kickoff.
313, 1-3.
Yeah, this is an easy fix.
I'm gonna just take a screenshot in case people want the stats. Okay.
Yeah, so it's on the VOD for posterity, chat. It looks like, yep, the whole lobby's cooked.
Lobby's got.
So, same deets. And I'll match admin as 3-1 with 3:13 remaining.
Just gotta love it with Rocket League sometimes, man. Just gotta love it.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yep, got it. Alright, after further delay, we should be getting on the road. And then just mark that to, yeah, perfect. Alright, we're back. Placed into IM's corner off the kickoff. Getting early jumped, but it's okay because Lacerda's right behind Visk. Tries to get around, Sync goes for a shot, off target. Goes for a demo, opens up the field a little bit and pops alone on defense. But a perfect 50 in his own corner. Locking it down for IM, Visk up as well. I mean, I feel like out the gate, IM are just so defensively sound right now.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if it's their defensive soundness necessarily, as there's just not a lot of consistent pressure coming out from Paris. They're getting down there and getting maybe one shot opportunity and then getting it sent back the other way, aside from the goal they actually scored. But I'm sure they'll find their footing here. I also forget that Pop is one of the, I could be wrong, he may be a different style this season, but I'm pretty sure Pop is one of the stronger C3s in our player pool, which gives Miranoia a big advantage.
That's for sure. He's making a name for himself. Recently got a card from Lettuce. Ray goes up on the ceiling, trying to look for the 50. Lacerda just clears it outfield. Possibly a double tap? Leaves it for Visk. 50 goes through and Sync will catch. He has Ray in the middle, flicks it up. Ray up with him. 50's back down, off the wall. Visk covers top left. Dude's trying to go for a shot. Fakes it for Ray, off the wall. And it's cleared out by IM. I feel like PXG's offense is being like squandered in a way. Like they're rushing and they're not really finding each other in this first game. And as I say that, Visk finds himself his third. My goodness.
Yeah, that's going to be, the stats won't show it at the end, chat, but that's going to be Visk's third of the match. And just like that, I am up 4-1. 86 seconds remaining in this one. If you're Paris, you at least want to get another goal to feel good about yourself. There's still enough time to come back here, but they got a lot of dirty work to do in a short amount of time to do it. Sync, as I say that, coming off the wall, looking to do it. Oh, it gets knocked away. That's a great save by Wasereta. Visk now going to pinch it against the sidewall. Can't do much with it. This shot's top right and out. Unfortunate for Ray. Doozy now, plenty of boost going to go. That flick's knocked away. Sync's up now. Visk gets a piece of that first. Defense for IM right now, keeping the pressure beat back. Oh, Doozy doesn't go. He's faked out. And that shot's just going to go wanting. No one even hits the ball, Shawarma.
Man, the miscommunication. I feel like PXG just got startled from the all-out offense from IM, and now they see themselves with 40 seconds left trying to come back in this game. But if they don't block Lacerda here, this might be dangerous. 50 goes into the corner. Visk is going up the wall, trying to get it past Dooves. He does, but it's cleared out by Sync again. As he takes it down into the corner, Pop will cut him off. Tries to play around. Wasu puts it in the corner, gets cleared out again. Visk up in the air. Tries to get a classy on him, but it's all the way on the other side. Sync, double tap. It's just off the board. And Dooves will finish it off with 15 to go.
And so Doozy gonna do what Paris had to. Schwarba said they needed to get another goal to feel good about themselves. And Sink does an excellent job of setting him up. And Doozy's there to bring it home. So they're gonna lose this one, Shawarma, but at least they get a goal to get a little confidence as we head to game 2.
That's for sure. Unless something can change in 10 seconds from now. Dude's trying to control it in his own corner, gets 50 back again. Sink has to play this up high. And it looks like IM will be taking game 1. Possible momentum goal, unlucky. As it will fall to the floor, IM take game 1.
Yeah, and that's an excellent showing. Visk with a hat trick there for his squad. Shout out to you. Everything you predicted in the pregame is exactly what we said. Like, Sink was going to show out. Sink leading the way for his team and not even scoring a goal. Doing the most for his squad here. But Inter Miranoia going to double their score here. We head to Forbidden Temple for game 2. Hopefully Paris can shape back. But in this little intermission here, no, OBS, why are you doing this?
I mean, I think everyone knows it. I think PXG know it. I think that's not how they want to play. That's not how they normally play. And we're sure to see a lot of things pick up in this game too.
Yeah, I've definitely seen better defense out of Paris, even in these playoffs. So I'm pretty sure that I casted the match that put them into the lowers. But they're going to have to do something about Visk, because if they're going to let him roam free and get 3 or 4 goals a game, Visk with 3 goals, and he had 3 saves just after the reset. So if they're going to allow him to, just run roughshod over the pitch for him, it's going to be a long day.
Yeah. I think I just got word that Pop just DC'd. Or no, not Pop, Visk. Visk DC'd. Interesting. Oh wait, it's Wasu. Wait, I'm actually blind. My fault. But no, like I said before the game, I feel like it's really which team allows the GC2 to like roam freely as they may, you know? And in that game specifically, I think Visk just made sure he punished everything for IM, and fortune favors him currently.
Yeah, I'm fine with waiting. This is a good match, and I'm expecting this to get a lot tighter as we go forward, Shawarma. Wasseretta back in the lobby now. We're getting ready to get this thing kicked off. Real quick before we get started, I see Tragic. That's right, Paris X Jin had a chance for a reverse sweep last time they were here and then lost in Game 7. So, would be an unfortunate turn of events as we see a reset gotten off of a car hood rather than the ball. So, Shawarma, if you were leading the team here, what pep talk would you have given Paris coming into Game 2 here?
Whatever they did in the game that caused them to go down 1 in the game, don't think of it as much. Try to take every game at a time. If we lose, it happens. As long as we learn from it and try to move on. Singh trying to play a 50 in his own corner, gets pushed out, and Waserta nearly finds the opener. Visk trying to control it on their half as he goes up in the midfield, but no one's there. Sink will clear it off the wall. Wasu's on the ball, trying to find a pass middle, but Ray's in the way. A little bit of space, a little bit of time, but it does get beat over. Visk is doing everything to facilitate this IM team, but Sink is always in the way.
Yeah.
And you know, I like this way more from PXG of how they're defending now.
Yeah, but this is trouble.
My caster curse, my lord. I am so sorry, brother. I am so sorry.
I just want to point out that we also had this in Game 1 where they made the crazy save, and we were like, oh, what a save, and then Sink just got the rebound and put it right back in. So we have caster cursed both opening goals here, chat. We're going to start going mute until goal 1. But no, as I say that here now, Visk trying to work this in the blue corner once again. Wasp now trying to get a touch, does, but Ray able to get a piece of it. Pops up now, gets 1 touch, can't find the second. Visk is here, nice shot, bang, and Visk puts it in. They cannot save it. It's Schwarber, just like that. Visk gonna get his squad up 2-0. We're not even 90 seconds into this one.
Man, like I said before, bro, I was smelling something with Visk, man. This guy is playing out of his mind.
Yeah, incredible performance so far through this one. Trying to get that game ball on his way out. Ray's on now. Takes a 50 high. Drops it down. Visk here looking for the flick. Oh, it's knocked away by Sink. Shawarma, what do they got to do? The defense has been better for Paris. They gave up 2 quick goals. Not like they got beat by consistent bad rotations. What do they got to do, though, to pick the offense up? Because they scored a goal early last game. Then it took them till the very end to score a second. And through 2 minutes of this one, they're still scoreless. Like, what can their offense actually do to improve their chances of getting some positive plays on offense?
I just think they need to take their time. They need to play together. Because I feel like a lot of times their third man is just left alone. And what that does is it causes the team to start playing slower and try to play more defensive-minded. But as I say that, Dudes is trying to find the opportunity. Sink up in the air. Possible reset? Nope. Hits it off the wall for Ray. Hits it off the wall again. But he gets 50'd out. And Visk will take it out of field. Tries to find Wasu in midfield, but Sink covers again. As it's cleared out field. Could be a potential shot, but it's faked by both players. Dudes gets blocked in the way by Waserda. Visk trying to control the ball as it's popped in the air. Possibly finding a teammate. Gets it past one. Pop with an unfortunate whiff. Dudes will clear it out. Waserda trying to find it off the wall, but it gets cleared out again. Dudes, possible redirect. Just off the crossbar.
What a touch by Pop there to get it out, too.
PXG can't get anything working for them. Oh my goodness! What a very fortunate touch from Sink.
Oh no!
It happens as third man, and Visk just shoots an open net. PXG are down 3 in game 2. WaTesla.
This is desperation. You can see it, Shawarma. There's no need to double commit there. One of those players was up long enough for the other player to see him before he jumps. They're just desperate, looking for answers, and that's not what you want to see. 2 goals is not insurmountable in a minute 45, but every goal you add, it increases the degree of difficulty exponentially. And so if you're Paris here, you've done yourself no favors. You're more or less 90 seconds away from being in a 2-0 hole here on your last life in the playoffs. As I say that here, Visk with the reset, immediately pops it. Not able to do much with it. Sinks there now. Controlling in there, not enough boost. He does get back for the pinch. Saved by Waserda. Not a lot of boost. Going to follow Demo from behind. Pop gets back, though, again. I got to say, Pop's playstyle reminds me a lot of Stumbling In. Shout out to Stumbling In, by the way.
Shout out Stumble Goat.
Great player and, yeah, goated caster here at Project V. But if you just watch, Stumbling is one of the most positionally sound players I've ever cast, regardless of rank. I say that all the time when another player reminds me of that. And Pop is like Stumbling Light. If you look, most of the time, as Doozy gets this goal, he's where he needs to be. And, like, if you're good rotationally, you can win at about every level at Rocket League. As long as you're fast enough to be where you're supposed to be when you are, you don't have to be able to double flip, reset, musty ceiling, double tap nonsense. Just be where you got to be it. And Pop does that as Doozy finds the goal here. Shormer, they got a minute left. Do you think they actually press to try to win here? Oh, never mind. They definitely do. Because Doozy catches them slipping, and it's 3-2 now. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, someone on PXG had to wake up. And, of course, it is Dooz, the guy who plays insane whenever you cast, so...
Yes, he
49
does.
seconds to go. There is a world. Unfortunately, that world is not today.
Oh, and that's unfortunate. Just the kickoff just gets in. It's funny that Sunless Khan just made a video about going to get corner boost on kickoff probably in the last 6 months. And even I still have been practicing in free play a way to make it faster. But at the end of the day, if you go for corner boost and they get the perfect touch to net, you ain't getting back to it. It's almost... I just wonder when going for corner boost as third man there is going to quit being the generic meta. And not... Because I've noticed, chat little champ one analysis here, as we approach 30 seconds, is that if you're the back man, like in the triple stack vertical kickoff, like instead of the dude in the middle going for corner boost and you cheat, if you let the second guy cheat and you just cut like a half moon on those first 2 or 3 pennies in front of the net, you're there to save that. And I just am curious when that's going to become the meta, that the third person just tries to grab 1 or 2 pennies and be in net in case the kickoff goes awry.
IM will be taking game 2. But to your take, I mean, I feel like maybe there will be some protocols in the future where people will not go for corners anymore. But as of now, I just feel like corners are so, you know, massive in the game. Allows
Yeah,
you to do
it's
so much on the ball.
yeah, that strategy. As we congratulate Inter Miranoia here for winning Game 2 by a score of 4-2. They have a 2-game lead in the series. We head to Utopia for Game 3. But yeah, that's the thing is if you do what I said, because I've been like I'm trying to get my own team together. I know I'm pleb, but I've been trying, and so we're talking about these things. And it's incumbent. It is super important that the cheater is able to beat their cheater to one of the side boosts. Because otherwise, you have 2 people out of boost and 1 guy with only half boost that can't leave the net. So it does leave you awkward. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I believe PXG have called their timeout.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Thank you. Get the timeout counter started.
Yep.
When we begin the next lobby, as we head to Utopia Dust for Game 3, Inter Miranoia in complete control of this one.
To be honest, I feel like it's a communication difference right now.
Yeah, maybe their comms are a little muddled. You did see some desperation at the end of that one. They definitely need to take the time out, take a real deep breath, and then come back at this thing because it's like, no way this was a series you thought was going to be a sweep when we started this. These teams are really evenly matched. They just haven't found their footing yet of Paris.
I mean, especially that... Wait, what? They want to cancel the OT. They want to cancel the timeout.
Yeah.
Is that...
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. I think they got it. I think this game has really just been a communication difference, especially on that kickoff that ended up going in. I think maybe a fake was called, maybe a Spanish was called. Didn't work out, but hopefully they've talked to each other about it. They're discussing about it, and hopefully we see something different this game. But as like game 1 and 2, the pressure is already back on PXG's half. Sync gets a reset, but controls it down. Does get 50 by Fisk. Dudes will clear it out in midfield, but no one's from PXG's there. Very fortunate that Wasser didn't get a shot on target. Sync will take it out of his corner. Plays a 50 again, but it's off his back while Vis fakes it. Wasser just not able to get there in time.
Pop now going to get this save, Shawarma. I'm noticing on these, like we're in the early first opening minute here of Game 3, and already when they're on offense and they're pushing forward, their third man is crossing the midfield line before their first man takes the 50 or the shot. They're already being super aggressive. I just hope they're able to make the aggressiveness pay off, because otherwise we're going to see some clears to some open nets. For sure, that's off the post and out. Unfortunate turn of events, and Wasu going to save it. Doozy left wanting there, but it was an excellent attempt.
Very, very fortunate for IM again. As that demo lands, that could potentially open some space. Dooz will clear it off the back wall. Visk will read it off to the side. Ray will read it again. Puts it back in midfield. Dooz trying to force a 50 just off the net. Singh possibly cutting this play entirely. Does get it, but Visk will put it back in midfield. Pop will be on. He tries to fake it, and Waserda clears it. Ray controlling it in the corner, tries to put it in midfield. Visk is just constantly 50ing for this IM roster. Dooz will put it off the back wall. No one's able to shoot it on target, and Visk will clear it out. It's a 1v1 on PXG half. Tries to find a pass, but Dooz is always in the way.
Doozy
clears it downfield.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean. Go ahead, Shawarma.
No, you're good.
So this goes high. Wasu's going to try to follow here. Oh, can't find the touch. Does get a fake. And Ray own goals. Did Visk hit this? I'm pretty sure it hit off of Ray as he was approaching.
Fake of the century.
Oh, he did. Oh, no. Ray trying to save that when Shawarma pinches it in the net and gets blown up. Oh, that is dunking booth cynical.
I think that's twice this series that Visk has forced a 50 in his favor and acted as a pinch going into their net. I mean, it might just be a very unfortunate day for them unless they find the angle. And Ray nearly finds the tie. What a save from Waserda.
Dude, I got to take back what I said in Game 2, Shawarma. The defense for IM right now is absolutely stellar.
it's perfect. They're buying each other so much time, just like how Viz scores it off the back wall from Waserta. And look at Pop, man. Gets the touch, and what does he do? He's diving the third man. Opens the play perfectly for IM, and they make it 2-0 in Game 3.
And at halftime here, Paris really need this win. I did see them almost reverse sweep only to fail in Game 7. But, man, you can't make a habit of losing the first 3 games and trying to live through the playoffs. And this is not what I expected out of them coming into this one. But as I spoke to in the pregame, the synergy between Was and Fisk is opening up at Pop. It's positionally sound. We haven't really caught him with any major blunders rotationally or too many just, criminal touches. And so it's just...
I feel like PXG are going for a lot of, solo plays, a lot of, trying to find each other in midfield off of, solo air dribbles. And I feel like the control is just in IM's favor.
Yeah,
Look
plus...
at this. Playing off the back wall, they're all following each other. This could be a shot on target. Dude's just in the way. Vis will pop it over 2 of them. And, all this pressure. PXG aren't even able to get out. They can't even get boost. It's still in their half.
Yeah, that's another thing that's happening too. The air dribble, as you probably know, is one of the slower plays generally. You're generally not air dribbling. His fist bangs this in and makes it 3-0 with 119. Was going to get this across middle, and Ray just pops it up instead of saving it. Visk punishes. But as I was
having a NAS game, oh my! How many goals does he have?
Visk eats a senzu bean right before he gets on my stream. I don't know what to tell you, but I can't remember a specific time, and I have casted him when he lost in other leagues, but I can't remember a game that I cast with Visk where he was not the best player on the pitch.
Hard to say, but man, Visk, the driving force of IM with 9 goals this series. PXG need to find an answer soon. Dudes will try to push it out, but again, Visk and IM are just in the way of everything PXG are trying to do to get this ball out their half. Another reset, but just falls in the hands of Waserta. Off the ceiling, gets a perfect 50, and strikes it for 4.
And Was here showing out. It's Visk been getting all the clips. It was his turn. Off the ceiling, uses the flip, beats the 50, and over doozy, and it's 4-0 with 39 seconds left. Miranoia just playing with their food at this point, trying to get these last 40 seconds down so they can head to match point. And man, I mean, there are just no answers for Paris on offense or defense. Inter is scoring at will and stopping every shot that comes at him, Shawarma.
I mean, it is a teardown right now. I think PXG are just losing the boost battles. A lot of the midfield pressure, I am always send a guy to 50 the ball. And I feel like it's way more disoriented with PXG right now. I am have their number. With 4 seconds left, Game 3 does go in the favor of IM. An absolute possible dagger to this series.
So if my count
on their last life, and they will call their timeout this time.
I just want to point out, if my math is correct, that it is 12-4 in the total of 3 matches. Oh, I got to pick our next map. It's Park. Oh, never mind. I couldn't. I was too busy arguing in chat, so we're doing this one again.
I mean, now, I think PXD really need to think about those comms. I think nothing has I don't mean to be harsh, but I feel like the comms haven't really improved since game one. I feel like they've been stepping on each other. They're trying to do a little bit too much on defense. Like how do I describe it? Like a lot of like, a lot of like messy plays, a lot of like, a lot of messy plays out the defense. Not every 1v3 might work out, but maybe some passes will work out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless the joysticks fall off this controller, this is over. I don't mean to be that guy, but it's over. It's over. If Visk still has his joysticks when this thing kicks off, it's over.
I mean, like I said, Visk is 3 goals away from, like, the whole record-breaking number that Nas had at the major. And the way he's playing, you could argue that he quite literally might be the Nas of Project V right now. As we get underway in Game 4, PXD on their last life, I am looking so dominant. And off the kickoff again, back in PXG's half with a demo. Opens up so much space, but Wasu leaves it. Deuce has a 1v1, trying to go for the air dribble bump, but it's cleared out by Wasaretta.
If there's anyone in this chat that is below Champ 1, that is how you defend when you're the last man in a dribble. Stop parking in the middle of the net and trying to backflip into it. Heads up to Wasaretta there. Excellent defense as third man on that attempt. But Doozy's gonna... Oh, it's saved! They cannot get a goal around this defense. It is absolutely nutty, and I had to caster curse it again. Oh my goodness, Shawarma.
If there was a time for St. Montgomery to load up online, it is now or never. And what a was that a ground double? My goodness.
Yeah, little Kyrie Irving dribble there, you know what I'm saying? Sauced him up, breaks the axle, and puts it in. Hit him with that nutmeg pass, the little bouncer between the legs. I just want to say, even though this is car soccer, the NBA metaphors, they just beg to be called. It's weird. The NBA metaphors, they beg to be called. As I say that now, Visk gonna take control here. That's saved away. Paris is on top. Shawarma, what do they got to do to hold this lead? Because 1 goal has not been enough in the first 3.
That is very true, but we've seen them play like this before. I feel like now it's either Jose Mourinho park the bus or they try to search for more. As Duz will try to clear it out. We'll get a 50, but Pop's there. Tries to continue the play, but Ray just cuts him off. Trying to find a pass middle, gets it around 1, but Visk will clear it out to Waserta. Off the wall, Visk is hunting. He's hunting, but Duz will get in the way. Pop's alone on defense. He will have to tap it out. As Stink will put it on target, and Pop again. Like I said, WaTesla, the blocks, the defense, the IQ. It's perfect for IM right now.
Yeah. They're down 1 goal currently, but they're not even playing like they're sweating it much. Like they know eventually they'll find a soft spot in the armor and be able to poke one through. And maybe it's just like this. Dude's able to cut this off, but Visk and Was are both upfield with boost. This could be trouble. Was going to grab mid boost here. He's first to it on the sidewall off the ceiling. Leaves it. Visk, can't find the touch. There's a big fake. And Pop's shot is 50. Has no chance of going in the net. Wasaretta now trying to keep it back on the blue half. All the players are disjointed, but Doozy going to bang this just to slow the play down a bit. Pop now off the ceiling. Great touch. Visk is here now. Touch middle. Can Doozy get up? Doozy will get a piece of this one. But Visk still with 50 boost. Still a chance to play this one as Sink bangs it out the other way. Pop's going to find that touch. He will get credit for the save there. And oh my goodness, Swarmer, the pace of play is picked up here in the last minute.
Rightfully so. Elimination game for PXD. They want to make sure they don't cause any mistakes anymore. As Sink will try to take it upstairs with Duz following, but Waserta again, the 50s in midfield. It's like IM can read them. Waserta puts it open, but Visk sends it off the crossbar. Back in middle. It's off again.
That's the second shot.
They want that opportunity back so much right now.
Yeah, that's the second shot that should have been in for IM in this match that they've not been able to find the back of the net of. I'm referring to the first one being a Sink puts his squad up 2-0 with a minute 41. So Paris, unwilling to lie down 3 games to none.
This is what you expect from Sink.
But as I was saying,
PXG need him now or never.
earlier in the match, Pop had a chance to slot one top left off of an aerial touch, and he just put it off the corner and unable to sink it, and then Visk missed that one there. If they have both of those, this is a tie game, but instead, with just over 90 seconds remaining, Miranoia, this is the latest in the game they've trailed, and their lowest output on offense by far. Not sure what happened during the timeout. Maybe they got the Ouija board out, but Paris has definitely picked it up a gear here and looking to hold on to this 2-goal lead as we approach the final minute. WaTesla now leaves us for Pop, who fakes. Immediate touch by Ray. Was going to be able to cut this off. Now he's going to go off his own back wall. He has to drop that down. Visk, plenty of boost goes. Doozy going to get a bump. Sink going to take that away from Visk. Pop, nice read, gets one touch. Doozy gets bumped and can't get the shot he wants. And I'm not sure what happened, Shorman, but Paris looks much better in this one than they did in the first three.
I think the comms are just what they want now. I think they spoke about it, and now, like, they're playing more cohesive. They're playing more together. They know who's going and who's not. And we're seeing a lot less double commits from them, which is a good sign for PXG. But as an IM supporter, like, we just watched them go 4-0 in the other game, and now it's 2-0 after some unfortunate touches. As Dooz will try to send it upfield, Visk, this guy just reads everything off the wall.
Yeah,
He will take it off the wall. He will play it up in the ceiling, trying to go for a bump. He does. Dooz trying to play on, and it's cleared out. WaTesla, man, do you think the stars are aligning tonight?
Well, I thought they were last time, but then Paris, like, laid an egg in Game 7, and it was like, Tragic, you were there, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was like, what, 5-0 at the halfway point? So even with Paris takes in this one, I don't have a lot of confidence. Dude, they're hating on me in chat. Hold on. Boomer got to get them. Oh, anyway, I don't like the 10th anniversary DFH, so we're just going to go to Parc de Paris here. And it's not that I think it's a bad map, chat, and I'm not too arrogant for someone else to talk with me. But if I'm talking and then Johnny starts yelling, like my brain clicks into listening mode, and I go, yeah, and then he went for the blue, and no one wants to hear that. So, Paris now, big win there. They do extend the series, so we do go to Game 5. And I'm sorry, I don't think Enter's sweating. Shawarma, I don't think they're sweating at all. I don't at all.
The real question now is if Paris can win on the Paris map to continue us in this series, potentially forcing a Game 6.
Maybe the only instance of home field advantage in all of Rocket League, regardless of the league. Well, I guess you got France, RLCS. But we get ready to take this thing to Paris in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower, which is probably geometrically incorrect. I haven't counted the vertices yet. But we get this thing kicked off. And right off the rip, Sink going to take control of this one off the kickoff. He's going to grab a penny, grabs the boost, tries to get it middle, raised there, shot is wide. Great setup by Paris to open this up, but the shot is off target.
And it just might be open. Oh my goodness.
What a transition. So you get the save on that. Visk gets the perfect touch, and he's able to follow it where Doozy can't. Wasaretta's just racing up the field the entire time, Shawarma, and he's able to beat Ray to the touch out and able to bang it in. It's 1-0. Enter trying to put a wrap on this thing early.
I mean, rightfully so, seeing that they were scoreless in Game 4. I think they just want to put this game to bed. They don't want to be here anymore. They've done. I feel like IM are slightly off the gas in a way on the offense. As Ray will force a 50 in midfield, it does go up the wall. Sink will meet him as he plays it down in his own corner. Pop will send it off the wall as it's touched out. Potential shot does get popped in the air. Does Dooz have a double ready? Blocked by Visk. Ray off the post again. My oh my, WaTesla, is this in the net?
Visk can't quite get there. Sink's going to cut it off now. Was is trying to pop it up. I kind of like that decision by Pop there to just stop at the midfield and kind of turn back to see what they did there. I cannot say enough about his positioning and decision-making. Pop, you ever want to coach a pleb? I got you, boo. And Visk going to put that one in. It's 2-0 Paris. Already spotted him too in the first minute of this one.
Vis just shot this ball and just said, "I got you too." Right as Pop.
Thanks
right
for
as Pop
coming out,
comes up.
Braden.
And down to, I mean, there's still 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game, but PSG need to amp up, or else it's over for their entire season. As Pop will try to take it, Sync will cut him off. Gets a perfect demo, but is cleared out again. 50's in midfield, and Sync will turn on this. Plays it off the wall, trying to go for a bump. He does! Deuce! Off the post again!
Man, it has not been great for PXG. As it's off the crossbar. Unbelievable with Tesla. What do we say about this?
Well, we saw it last game from IM. They had 2 golden opportunities, like open, easy shots, and couldn't sink either of them coming from Visk and Pop. And so now it looks like they're just getting theirs back from the Rocket League gods as Visk tries to set up a teammate. Was is there, does get 1 touch. It's a 50. It goes into the corner. Ray's on now. No boost. Him and Doozy get tangled up. The ball's kind of free. There's a demo. This could be trouble. And oh my goodness, total miscalculation. And Wasseretta going to get one in here. And it's 3-0, Shawarma.
Bossman Waserta, bossman of the midfield, puts 3 down PXG's net with 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go.
If you're Paris, I just wonder what their mental and their comms are like right now, because you come out down 3-0, you dominate in game 4, and now, like, in high-level play, like when both teams are not making mistakes, 3 goals by either side is hard to score, and you're looking at having to score 3 just to tie it in half the allowed time. But Sync will get them started with probably the greatest shot of the series thus far. Off the ceiling, dribbles it in. Oh, not off the ceiling, off the wall. Sorry, Chad, I can't talk, but that reset is gross, and he just pokes it over. Pop can't do anything but watch and take a picture for his own Twitter. What do you think about that shot, Shawarma?
Sync finally got one to land. Maybe more to come as this game continues on. They need more than just that as he 50s it downfield. Dudes will hit it off the wall. Ray will have to play a 50 here. Does, but it's popped back again. And these 50s are causing PXG to spend so much boost just to touch the ball off their back wall. As it's popped out middle, Ray will put it up in the air. He will get met by Pop. Off the 50. Gets cleared out by Waserta. Pops up in the air for this. As PXG are scrambling in their own corner, Visk, do we see a double tap?
What a save by Doozy!
Bro.
Oh my goodness, Shawarma, what a save by Doozy. Visk totally hit that. Visk totally hit that as Wasseretta punishes and puts him back up 3. That play by Doozy was brilliant, Shawarma.
Brilliant, but was not enough in the end.
It's weird, Shawarma, because that rotational mistake of both players, like leaving defense when one guy's trying to control it through the other team, I see that a lot in my solo queue lobbies. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Paris seems to still be playing with desperation. That shot is saved, but Ray's going to put it in, and it's back to 2 with 90 seconds left, 94 seconds left, Shawarma. Do you think Paris has what it takes to extend the series, or is this thing a wrap?
This is definitely doable now that Ray's scored that. With 1:30, anything's possible, especially with a kickoff play that could happen now.
As we get ready for the kickoff here, Visk going to get a demo, aggressive cheat coming out. Ray looking for the musty, gets another touch but stops it in that corner. Pop bump Visk off, that's an unfortunate play. And Doozy got demoed by Visk, sorry. Wasseretta going to bang this forward. Gets another play but is demoed by Doozy. Just over a minute remaining here, Paris need 2, they got to make something happen quick.
Sync will take it up in the air, trying to play a 50. Gets it past Waserta, a demo on the play. He could bump Pop out the way, and Ray will put the 3rd in. A minute to go, and they're still only down 1.
We got an absolute banger of a match right here. It's anybody's game. Only being down 1 with a minute left is more than enough time to tie this thing up or even win it. So if you're Miranoia, you need to lock in here, and if you're Paris, you're hoping you can just continue this momentum and at least tie it up and win it in overtime, if not win it in regulation, and go to game, what are we on, 6? Ray gonna chip this. Oh, go ahead, sir.
I personally think PXG with the demos, I feel like that's their style. I feel like that's what we've been missing out in this series. And seeing from that goal, I think that's what they need in this game. But like I said before, 2 players on PXG with 0. Vis trying to hit a reset, but Deuce blocks it out. WaTesla pops it in middle, and Sync will push it up in the air. Trying to go for his 50th reset, I swear to God.
Vis now, gonna look for this touch. It may be on target. Sync takes a 50 with Pop, but Pop lands right behind it, puts it in. That's it, Shawarma. 16 seconds left, they're down 2. This is unfortunate. In Paris, unless we see a Rocket League miracle, they're about to see their season end.
It's heartbreak. That's a heartbreak way to concede, but let's see what they got on the kickoff. It does get 50. Does Ray have this? He does. He pops it over WaTesla off the back wall. It's cleared out again, WaTesla. With 5 seconds, it seems to be the end for PXG.
Yeah, definitely. They're just burning time. And Pop will put it on the ground, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Inter Miranoia will win Game 5 by a score of 5-3, and the series by a score of 4-1. And that's going to do it for this one. I can't say enough. We called it out earlier. If Visk and Was were both on top of their game, this was going to be a tough road to hoe for Paris X Gen, and they were, and it was. And Inter will be moving on. They got, I mean, you don't want to face them. I'll say that. I know they're in the lowers. Whoever sees them in the next round, they ain't looking forward to it. Not if they play like that. In Paris, congratulations on getting this far in the playoffs, but this will be a wrap for you. Waiting until next season. Shout out to Doozy and Sync. They were out of their mind, Shawarma, for Paris.
They definitely were, especially Sync. He was trying to open up the play, trying to use his mechanical prowess. And honestly, brother, I am terrified. I do not want to lose this week because I have to play IM if that's the case.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, good luck with that, Mr. Shawarma. Real quick before I get out of here, shout out again. If I called you out already, I'm sorry. We got Tragic, Ebot, Alex made it out. What's up, Alex? Unlimited made it out. A lot of y'all made it out. Too many lurkers. Thank you all for coming out. What's up, Was? As I said, I'll put the VOD up as soon as this is over, guys. I'm not waiting until I'm not waiting until the next day. I usually just get off and immediately play because I'm all hyped up. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here, Shawarma?
Shout out to you for allowing me to be on this stream. To be honest, it was a great time.
Anytime, man.
Shout out to Project V for letting this happen, and shout out to Inter Miranoia for playing out of their minds today.
Yep. Real quick before I sign off, Project V players, listen to me. Listen, even if it's a joke, the things that are not allowed to be said in public need to stay out of chat. Like, the whole league's going to fold if we can't get a thumb on this, and it's been happening a lot this season. I'm not calling anyone out. I'm saying we all got to do better. We have way too much fun doing this. All of you watching, you wouldn't be here watching if you didn't enjoy it. All the players, the casters, we all love it. We all as a community got to do better. But thank you all for coming out this evening for Shawarma and WaTesla, the SHWATESLA experience. That's going to do it for us here. You have a great rest of your Wednesday. Peace.